The type of mount you use when you're using an action camera is going to depend amazingly, 100%, ultimately, perfectly on the video quality. However, the actual camera itself is also going to determine the video quality. So I've already used this guy, and I got to tell you, I wasn't unhappy with the video quality, but I never used this. So just like you, I'm no different. I've watched so many YouTube videos, because that's what I do. I do what you're doing right now. You're watching this video because I made the video, and in the tags and the title, the description, the words ThiEye T5e, GoPro Hero Session 5, GoPro Session Hero are in the description of the video, and the video pops up because you did a search, and here you are watching it because you want to know the same answers that I want to know. So I just spent the last 2 weeks researching these cameras, this camera, the black compared to this, the black compared to this, and I'm tired of watching videos, so I gotta know for myself. I already know what this does, but I don't have a comparison of what this does. I already know what a bad mount on a bike, on the handlebars of a bike does, but I don't know what this does when it's on that same mount, driving at 12, 15, 20 miles an hour down a bumpy road. I know what this does. Don't know what this does. And it's frustrating as all hell. So I'm going to compare the two of these, and you're going to get some serious data. I'm going to use the same exact dimensions, like which 1080p 60, 1080p 60, because too many people make videos in 4K 30 frames per second. 30 frames per second doesn't help me when you're running down the street, or if you have it strapped to a motorcycle, a pedal bike, whatever it is that you're doing, or a drone, because 30 frames a second is no good for anything that's moving, whether that's a video game, Destiny, or it's action. You just don't record. That's why slow motion in an iPhone and slow motion on these action cams come with 720 240p. The reason it's 240 frames per second is so that when you do slow it down, there's more data. So the more frame rates you record in, the more data that you have. The higher the bit rate, the higher the pixel density. So the clearer and smoother the picture. So 4K 30 is great, but not for action. I don't care who says what. I will make the comparison. It's just fact, man. You don't record action in 30 frames per second. You just don't. And plus, 4K on this, you can't get image stabilization. And as far as I know, 4K on this, you also can't get image stabilization. I'm not 100% sure, but I will prove it right now. And we're going to test these out on a bike ride. And we're going to see who the winner is. I kind of like them both. I like the shape of this, but that's it. I don't want to pay $300. I don't even want to pay $179. So that means I got to go get the i60e, and I got to go check that out. But I don't think it has image stabilization, so that's not going to work. And I'm not going to buy a stabilizer, because if you add a cost of a stabilizer, I might as well just stick with the GoPro. We're off. So, bumps. Got the Strava app going. I got my epic little mic. Lots and lots of bumps. So again, I'm intentionally hitting these bumps to kind of show like the difference between smooth and bumpy. Smooth, bumpy. So right now we're about 15, 16 miles an hour. 18 miles an hour. But you're looking at this on the screen anyways, thanks to the lovely people over Garmin with their Verb Edit. Passing a loud truck. Now mind you, the wind is in my ears so loud that I'm probably screaming in yours. So, just to give you an idea, this is 12, 13 miles an hour. And this is the sound quality, which I'll do a whole separate video on this lavalier, because this lavalier has been epic. Actually, you know what? Let me turn around and go down this nice little soft street right here. Nice and smooth. Okay. So right now, we have a relatively smooth ride. Loud cars. All right. It's crazy that the wind is so loud in my ears. Bump. But it's not in the microphone. I mean, it is, but if you were to compare the two, you know what I mean? It would just be like, holy shit. That thing really, really smooths out that wind. Give you a little bike tip for anybody that's interested in biking, or if you're already biking. Don't start out super hard, because I do it all the time. Like, I just go full bore and then I get winded quicker. So this is the quality of the T5e with the purple panda microphone. Let's get up this hill. Let's go. Over the bridge. Woo-hoo! Okay, that was loud. And scary. All right, now we're about 18 miles an hour. Big bump.